Welcome back, crafty friends. I'm here to do a little craft along, sort of. I have a lot of old calendars that are super cute that I love, and I'm going to be trying to use up some of those pages. And so today's idea is brought to us inspired by Natasha from Treasure Books. It's a recent video she did, and it inspired me to use my calendar pages for it. So I took my calendar pages and I folded them in half, and so these are going to be tags, okay, is the end result. And so for this one, I folded it in half because you can still see this guy here. And so this is the side that we're going to put our stuff on. This is going to be the back of our tag. So it's not going to be a tag you can write on because I just couldn't. I wanted, to keep the image whole. And we'll be cutting off the bottom calendar part. And then for this one, so a lot of these, the images are more centered on the page, so that when you fold it in half, it doesn't really work that well. So then for this one, for example, is one of those kinds. So what I'm doing is I'm folding it this way. And again, we're going to cut off the bottom, but I'm folding it this way so that way we can still have the majority of the image on the back of our tag. And then this is going to be our front of our tag. Next, what we do is we will take, it's not really a craft with me, I guess it's just a share. You take your X-Acto knife, so whatever is going to be the front of your tag. So for us, this side without his face is the front of our tag. So we would cut off the bottom calendar part. And then the top as well, where that is. Of course, some people may want to keep that. That's also a fun style. You can also use it to make like a little, photo strip type of looking thing. And I didn't cut that very well. There we go. So then you will open it up and use your cutting pad, and you want to make sure you pay attention to which side is the side you want to cut. We want to cut the side without the best image. So that's this side. So you lay it down and you're going to take your X-Acto knife or razor blade or whatever you use to cut, and you're just going to make slits, okay? And you can do straight, horizontal, or you can do diagonal, whichever you prefer. I have some here that we've already done, and I've then cut the top, the corners, to make it look more tag-like. Of course, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And you're gonna glue it closed. Now, when you glue it closed, so if this is our cut lines, you want to glue it closed around all the edges, okay? And then right above each cut line, you will place a line of glue. So we're going to place a line of glue here and a line of glue here. So that way, whatever we stick in our pocket doesn't fall all the way through, all right? And then you're going to glue it closed, and then you'll cut your corners. Or you can cut the corners first. So then here we're at the stage where that's been done already. So you will see that we have little pockets here. So each one, we got little pockets, but the pockets disappear when, you don't have anything in it. So here's what we look. So we're going to be able to fill up our pockets, decorate it. I'm going to stitch around the edges, and then we have the back with the image still. So it's super cute. You can put it in your journal this way where the image shows, and then it's a surprise on the back that there's pockets and it's full of goodies. Or you can do it this way and they have the surprise on the back of the cute image. This one, I don't know if you can see, I did the diagonal cut lines. And this is one where I had to fold the 2 flaps back in order to keep my image in the front centered. And I like how this came out. You know, I feel like that the pattern that's on the edge of the pages worked out really well, because this one was more centered, and if I folded it in half, that just wouldn't look as good. So here we have this beautiful celestial stingray. Here we've got the kookaburra, and we have the Arctic fox, and we're going to have this awesome mushroom. So I'm going to sew these up, and I will be back, and we'll decorate and stuff our pockets. All right, I'm back, and I sewed around all of them with a zigzag stitch, and I used some of my snippet roll that I got in my Witches subscription box from Leslie over at Silver Moon Creations. If you remember, I got the fairy box from her and the witches box from her, and I had this awesome snippet roll that she made, so I used that to top all of my tags. I think that looks awesome. And so now we're just going to decorate. And if you'll see here, my very first cut I went to make with the X-Acto knife was on this tag. And for some reason, it just tore the paper. And it's a new X-Acto knife, so it should be sharp. It didn't do it again, but what we're going to do is we're just going to use a sticker to hide it. So just keep that in mind, guys. Anytime something like that happens, your project isn't ruined. There's always a way around it. You know, you can cover it up. Sometimes, depending on what it is that happened, you can actually make that part of the design. So we're just going to slide a sticker in this pocket. And voila, it has been fixed. And then let's see here. So let's get the Fabri-Tac moving down. I'm almost out, so it's at the bottom and takes a while to move down. I should have had that going while we were talking. Let's use my scissors to prop it up. And I just have a bunch of tags, little tags here that we're going to use to fill it up. So let's just go ahead and do that while we're waiting for our... And this one, I don't know if you can see the cuts, but I staggered them. So this one's over to this side, this one's over to this side. I did stagger them. Where'd that other little guy go? Here it is. It's so cute and tiny. And just fill it up with tags and stickers and anything else. And actually, let's pull some stickers out to stick in here. That's a fun way to share some stickers. Oop, don't drop all the stickers. I almost just dumped the whole thing. That's all right. So we have an awesome crystal we can add. I've already got a bunch of these crystals. Here we go. Ooh, how about a tarot card? So you can just stuff it full. Do I have a smaller one for up top? Let's look for a smaller one to put in the top pocket. Is this too big? Let's see, I got some smaller tarot cards here. Which one did I pick? I don't know. Maybe the Empress. There we go. Perfect. And now hopefully our glue will be ready. I've got this piece of scrap fabric here. Wow, the glue's still... When you get to the end of the Fabri-Tac like this, it takes a while. And then it doesn't want to stop coming out. Once you get it coming out, and then it just keeps going even when you lay the bottle down. Let's see. This says the magic is within her. And I like it hanging off the edge of the fabric right there. We have this super cute bottle with the moon and the earth, I think. And I just love these little books. The magic is within her, but she's learning from the books how to tap into it. So there we go. There's a finished one. And then, here, let's just grab this one. This is the only one I can reach right now. Is my art journal. I was trying to get one of my beaded paper clips, but they're in a different spot right now. I'm still reorganizing everything. So you can take your tags and just paper clip them in or stick them in a pocket in your journal like this. Of course, it'll be fun if you want one with, if you use a paper clip maybe with beads dangling off. I love that. But you can just paper clip it in. People think it's just a pretty tag, and then when they take it out, they've got all this goodness in the bag. So that was a fun little make. And then here are the others. We've got this one. And here's this side. And we've got the kookaburra. And here's what I did at the bottom of this one. I added a butterfly. And let's move the glue out the way. Here we've got this. I love this one. The moons and stars at the top, and the mushroom with the ferns, and then the moons down here in the roots. I just love that one. And here's what we did on this side. So super fun little make, easy way to use up book pages, magazine pages, calendar pages. Just a wonderful way to use them up. So I have tons more calendar pages, different calendars. I'm gonna try to be coming up with ideas to use with those, and I'll be back to share those with you. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.